The Coin Lady channel is pleased to have you back. Dear everyone, here's an article from Crypto Basic Garlin House that breaks down the reasons why pegging Ripple's stablecoin to $1 is easier than USDC. That is, to a certain extent, the point of the piece. You probably already know that they are planning to launch a stablecoin later this year, but it does help to provide a picture of the Ripple effect. While it's far from definite, Ripple's new stablecoin is likely to pose a formidable challenge to industry heavyweights USDC and Tether. We shall see what happens. However, there are arguments that Ripple can outperform USDC and Tether as a stablecoin issuer. Where is the value in caring? Much commotion ensued at the recent announcement of this news. To what do they surrender? Why are XRP and XY? They are not leaving XRP, I repeat. But I'd like to provide more context right now, so I'll do that in the video's opening segment. After that, we will quickly go over this article. This is fantastic news for XRP in particular, though. Additionally, XRP holders should be cognizant of this and the reasons why this is fantastic news. For that reason, I wish I could simply make everyone walk, but in a metaphorical sense, this is so important. But I think you get the point. Just like this subject. Furthermore, how can we know for sure that it is indeed that significant? And word must go out about this information. But before I go any further, I should clarify that I am not financially supported in any way. Do not take my financial advice as gospel. Furthermore, you must not to purchase or sell something on account of I say well. I must admit that I am nothing more than a casual YouTuber who enjoys dabbling in crypto for the sake of amusement. Forget about the naysayers who mistook Ripple's announcement of a stablecoin launch for a ban on XRP, an idea that both lacks logic and is obviously unachievable given the method you're doing it. That's fantastic news. So, they made an announcement on how they will debut the stablecoin on the XRP and Ethereum ledgers immediately. And I couldn't be more pleased. You should, disseminate that item like crazy. It would be great if this stablecoin, the name has not been released yet, could become well known, at least in the crypto community. Spread the word and encourage people to use it. I see. Then why is this beneficial to XRP? To be more precise, because XRP is absolutely necessary for Ripple to mint and distribute the stablecoin on the XRP ledger. Additionally, a trust line must be established before it can be used on the XRP ledger chain. Thus, XRP is also necessary for it. You may see that I just mentioned xrpl.org right here. So, it's true that you need 10 times the amount of RP in your reserve to create a new XRP account. The next step is to establish a trust line, which means you'll need 2 extra XRP sitting in a reserve for every token you're ready to accept in your XRP account. I'm done. It consumes more XRP as a result. According to the XRP ledger, that is a necessary condition. In light of this, it is clear that Ripple cannot simply decide to introduce the stablecoin on the assumption that XRP will not perform well. As a result, XRP's demand will rise. Since the coding necessitates that the stablecoin be enormously successful, it implies that you are speculating about a future where Ripple's is fine and hugely profitable. Nobody knows. I promise you this video will make you see why I think Ripple will be hugely successful with this. By any measure, they are formidable. I don't think Ripple's impact on the cryptocurrency industry is being fully recognized. This Ripple stablecoin would be immensely successful in this hypothetical situation, which I find quite likely. This will increase demand for XRP, which is why the idea that it would hurt XRP was always ridiculous. In reality, this has been demanded of XRP for every single transaction. It takes 10 drops to make a transaction on the XRP ledger, in the base scenario. New investors are getting into XRP, which is great news, even though I know most of you are probably skeptical. Amenable to providing an explanation. Because XRP is divisible by 1 million, there are 1 million unique digital asset bits included within each XRP. And the most minute component is known as a drop. Every transaction demands that as a fee, that's the transaction cost. For example, if you take 10 of the tiniest units, it would be 10 drops here. I won't get too technical here, but the phrase for the temptation is transaction costs. However, in reality, a transfer fee is an independent entity with its own assets. However, I'd rather not delve too deeply into the minutiae. So here, though, lies the crux of the matter. No deal is complete without that, but there may be exceptions based on the specifics of the exchange. When you buy Ripple, stablecoin, or whatever the name is on an exchange, it's acceptable if the funds don't move instantly. All that matters is that they settle a bit. However, the setup process, trust line, and costs associated with on-chain transactions would all remain the same for the exchange. Therefore, it remains moving in that direction regardless. Thus, it is all that is required for the creation of the asset itself. Every transaction on-chain XRP requires 10 drops, and XRP is necessary for anybody to utilize it, or for an exchange to process it, if you're using an exchange. Please don't misunderstand. The point is not that this is an insignificantly large amount. Another great development that will contribute to XRP and the XRP ledger's long-term sustainability. Even if these are fantastic reasons, they are not the most important ones. As far as I'm concerned, this is the best place to find out, for different blockchains and cryptocurrencies, what drives price activity. However, you can examine a variety of measures. And for the oldest cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, which is also the least technologically proficient, there are fewer expectations. It was simply a first-mover advantage for them. Plus, it has become a norm that people really care about. So, it's finally here, after 15 years of dominance and market capitalization, despite its lack of functionality. It has been around, it looks adorable, it's nearly the original, whatever. That's good. We have been discussing developer activity within the XRP community quite a bit, but there are other variables that investors consider. And it's crucial. Developer activity is here, and it has been on the rise recently. As a result of the lack of smart contract features on the XRP ledger, it is clear that developer activity will be significantly lower than on Ethereum. Therefore, your options are limited. That being said, it is not to say that XRP is useless or worse, that many cryptocurrencies will serve various functions and have unique technical characteristics is the main point. I think that's great. That's all the information I have to share with you. The fact that XRP has maintained a position in the top 10 coins by market valuation for the entirety of its life, which spans more than a decade, says a lot about the global market. If XRP weren't valuable, it wouldn't exist. This is very unusual. Out of more than 20,000 cryptocurrencies, just 3 have maintained a consistent position in the top 10. That's XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. I'm done. Plus, XRP is one of the pioneers. Being one of the first cryptocurrencies, it's not unexpected that it has become somewhat of a standard for certain transactions, and has been embraced to some extent, similar to Bitcoin, which is essentially just a store of value. Am I correct? I see. For the sake of clarity. Now it all becomes sense. The fact is, developer activity is still important. Moreover, it is clear that the XRP community values the work of all the developers now engaged in creating new features. Those aren't the abilities needed. Building anything on the XRP ledger, or any blockchain, is out of the question for the majority of us. Well, that concludes our video. Like and subscribe as usual, and feel free to leave a comment with your opinions. Coming up shortly, farewell.